What a court hath old England of folly and sin, spite of Chatham and Camden, Barry, Burke, Wilkes and Glynn. Not content with the Game Act, they tax fish and sea, and America drenched with hot water and tea. Derry down, 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 Derry down. There's no knowing where this oppression will stop. Some say there's no cure but a capital chop. And that I believe's each American's wish, since you've drenched them with tea and deprived them of fish. Derry, Derry, down, 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 Derry, down. Then freedom's the word both at home and abroad, and out every scabbard that hides a good sword. Our forefathers gave us this freedom in hand, and we'll die in defense of the rights of the land. Derry down, 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 Derry down, Derry down, 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 Derry down.
Colony days, when we lived under the king, lived a miller and a weaver and a little tailor, three jolly rogues of Lynn, three jolly rogues of Lynn. Lived a miller and a weaver and a little tailor, three jolly rogues of Lynn. Now the miller he stole corn, and the weaver he stole yarn, and the little tailor he stole broadcloth for to keep the three rogues warm, for to keep the three rogues warm, for to keep the three rogues warm. And the little tailor stole broadcloth for to keep the three rogues warm. Now the miller he drowned in his dam, and the weaver hung in his yarn, and the devil laid his paws on the little tailor with the broadcloth under his arm, with the broadcloth under his arm, with the broadcloth under his arm. And the devil laid his paws on the little tailor with the broadcloth under his arm. Now the miller still swims in his dam, and the weaver still hangs in his yarn, and the little tailor goes skipping through hell with the broadcloth under his arm, with the broadcloth under his arm, with the broadcloth under his arm. And the little tailor goes skipping through hell with the broadcloth under his arm. In the good old colony days, when we lived under the king, lived a miller and a weaver and a little tailor, three jolly rogues of Lynn, three jolly rogues of Lynn, three jolly rogues of Lynn. Lived a miller and a weaver and a little tailor, three jolly rogues of Lynn.
On my hearts of tempered steel, leave your girls and farms, your sports and plays and holidays, and mark away to arms. And fare you well, you sweethearts, you smiling girls adieu. And when the war is over, we'll kiss it out with you. No foreign slave shall give us laws, no British tyrant reign. 'Tis independence made us free, and freedom we'll maintain. And fare thee well, you sweethearts, you smiling girls adieu. And when the war is over, we'll kiss it out with you. And when the war is over, we will set us down at ease, and plow and sow and reap and mow and live just as we please. And fare thee well, you sweethearts, you smiling girls adieu. And when the war is over, we'll kiss it out with you. And then each lad shall take his lass, all beaming like a star, and in her loving arms forget the dangers of the war. And fare thee well, you sweethearts, you smiling girls adieu. And when The rising world shall sing of us 1,000 years to come, and tell our children's children of the wonders we have done. And fare thee well, you sweethearts, you smiling girls, adieu. And when the war is over, we'll kiss it out with you.
Come listen and I'll tell you how first I went to sea to fight against the British and win our liberty. We shipped with Captain Whipple, who never knew of fear, the captain of the Providence, the Yankee privateer. We sailed and kept good cheer, for not a British frigate could o'ercome a privateer. We sailed to the southward and suddenly did meet 3 British frigates convoy to a West Indian fleet. Old Whipple put our lights out and crawled upon their rear, and not a soul suspected the Yankee privateer. We sailed and kept good cheer, for not a British frigate could o'ercome the privateer. For 10 long nights we followed, and ere the moon arose, each night a prize we captured beneath the lion's nose. And when the British looked to see why ships should disappear, they found they had in convoy the Yankee privateer. We sailed and kept good cheer, for not a British frigate could o'ercome the privateer. British frigate bore round to give us chase, but though we were the fleeter, old Whipple didn't race, until he'd raked her fore and aft, the lubbers couldn't steer, and then he showed the foe the heels of the Yankee privateer. We sailed and kept good cheer, for not a British frigate could o'ercome the privateer. One morning in May, I spied a fair couple, they were making their way. One was a lady so sweet and so fair, the other was a soldier and a brave volunteer. Good morning, good morning, good morning, cried he. And where are you going, my pretty lady? I'm going out walking by the banks of the sea, just to see the water gliding, hear the nightingales sing. They had not been standing but a minute or two, when out of his knapsack a fiddle he drew, and the tune that he played made the valleys all ring. Oh, hush, cried the maiden, hear the nightingale sing. Soldier, soldier, will you marry me? Oh no, kind lady, that never will be. I've a wife now in London and children twice 3, 2 wives many for me. I'll go back to London and stay for a year. It's often that I'll think of you, my little dear. And if ever I return, it will be in the spring, just to see the water gliding and hear the nightingales sing. Just to see the water gliding and hear the nightingales sing.
There were 9 to hold the British ranks and 5 to guard the town of Bowden, 2 to stand at either hand and 1 to let the old tenor out. Billy broke locks and Billy broke bolts and Billy broke all that he came nigh, until he came to the dungeon door, and that he broke right manfully. There was 80 weight of good Spanish iron between his neck bone and his knee, but Billy took Johnny up under his arm and lugged him away right manfully. Billy broke locks and Billy broke bolts and Billy broke all that he came nigh, until he came to the dungeon door, and that he broke right manfully. They mounted their horses and away did ride, and who but they rode manfully, until they came to the river bank, and there they alighted right manfully. Billy broke locks and Billy broke bolts and Billy broke all that he came nigh, until he came to the dungeon door, and that he broke right manfully. And then they called for a room to dance, and who but they danced merrily, and the best dancer among them all was old John Webb, who was just set free. Billy broke locks and Billy broke bolts and Billy broke all that he came nigh, until he came to the dungeon door, and that he broke right manfully. Billy broke locks and Billy broke bolts, Billy broke all that he came nigh, until he came to the dungeon door, and that he broke right manfully.
In London town, where I was born, and where I got my learning, sweet William Green took to his bed for love of Barbara Allen. He sent her letters with his man, she read them slow and moving. No better shall you be, you'll not have Barbara Allen. As she walked down the road to home, she saw his hearse a-coming. Oh, lay him down upon the ground, that I may gaze upon him. Oh, mother, mother, make my bed, oh, make it long and narrow. Sweet William died for love today, I'll die for him tomorrow. They buried her by the old church tower, him they lay beside her, and from her grave grew a red, red rose, and from his grave a briar. They grew to top the old church tower, they could not grow no higher, and there they twined in a true lover's knot, red rose around the briar.
To the borders, Vermonters, come down, with your breeches of deerskin and jackets of brown, with your red woolen caps and your moccasins, come to the gathering summons of trumpet and drum. Come down with your rifle, let gray wolf and fox howl on in the shadow of primitive rocks. Let bear feed securely from pig pen and stall. Here's two-legged game for your powder and ball. And cheer, cheer, the Green Mountaineer. And cheer, cheer, the Green Mountaineer. On the south came the Hessians, our land to police, and armed for the battle while canting of peace. On our east came the British, the red-coated band, to hang up our leaders and eat up our land. Oh, all to the rescue, for Satan shall work. No gain for the legions of Hampshire and York. They claim our possession, the pitiful knaves. The tribute we pay shall be prisons and graves. And cheer, cheer, the Green Mountaineer. And cheer, cheer, the Green Mountaineer. We owe no allegiance, we bow to no throne. Our ruler is law, and the law is our own. Our leaders themselves are our own fellow men, who can handle the sword and the scythe and the pen. Hurrah for Vermont, for the land that we till must have sons to defend her from valley and hill. Our vow is recorded, our banner unfurled. In the name of Vermont we defy all the world. And cheer, cheer, the Green Mountaineer. And cheer, cheer, the Green Mountaineer. And cheer, cheer, the Green Mountaineer.